Hello everyone, myself Khyati Vyas from JNP English Medium Saraswati Group of Education. Today I am conducting this session for grade 4, subject SS. We are dealing with chapter number 5, the life in the northern plains, and this is my session number 1 for this chapter. So kids, in our previous session we learned regarding northern plains. Now, Northern Plains stretches to a vast area of India. It covers many regions. Which are the regions that come under the category of the Northern Plains of India? They are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam and Delhi. These are the regions which come under the category of the Northern Plains of India. So, to begin the chapter, first thing what we are doing is going through the vocabulary words with the help of PPT, which will help you to understand the words, make you connected with the chapter by knowing their meanings and some related pictures. Right? Yes. So shall we begin the PPT now?
Chapter number 5, Life in the Northern Plains. First word, irrigation. Means it is the artificial process of applying controlled amounts of water to land to assist in production of crops. Here in the picture you can see artificially they have dug the ground through which they are supplying water to the field. This type of artificial process of supplying water to the field is called irrigation. What is it called? Irrigation. Next, canals means an artificial waterway for navigation, irrigation, etc. This is a type of waterway which is artificially made, human made. And this system is used for navigation, means for traveling of small water vehicles or even sometimes for irrigation. So this type of artificial waterway which is used for navigation or irrigation is called canal. Grams means seeds that are used as food in India. Seeds that are used as food in India. In the picture you can see different types of seeds, right? Yes. These seeds you are already aware of, like rajma or your green gram, that is moong, chana. All these are collectively called grams, means seeds. Hosiery. It is a word used especially in shops for things such as socks, tights and stockings. In the picture you can see hand gloves, shorts, there is a tracksuit, then there is a socks. All these things, they are collectively called hosiery. What are they called? Hosiery. Next, sewing machine means is a machine used to sew fabric and materials together with thread. Fabric and materials together with thread means the fabric, the two pieces of fabric or two different materials, they are kept together and they are brought together, attached with each other with the help of thread. Such a machine which helps in doing this is called a sewing machine. You might have seen the sewing machine in a tailor's shop. See, in the picture I have shared a sewing machine. Clear? Next, turban. Turban. In Hindi, it is called pagri. Turban is a long piece of cloth that is wound round the head. In the picture, you can see a Punjabi man. He has wound a cloth around his head, and this is called a turban or a pagri. Dairy farm means a farm devoted chiefly to the production of milk and the manufacture of butter and cheese. Here, dairy farm means which is specially engaged in production of milk. Picture you can see there are so many cows. And why cows are needed? Because cow give milk. Cow give us milk. From that milk, we make cheese, butter, etc. So this type of farm, which is being devoted specially for the production of milk, butter, cheese, this type of farm is called a dairy farm. Clear? Next, brassware. Brassware means utensils or other objects made of brass. In the picture, I have shared few utensils which are made of brass. Brass is a type of metal which shines like gold. So these utensils are made out of brass. So they are called, anything that is made of brass is known as brassware. Clear? Edible oil means oil that is suitable for food use. Means the oil which you can use for cooking and other purposes, but specially for making food only, which you can consume. The oil which you can consume. Right? That type of oil is called edible oil. See, I have shared the picture here. Next, automobile. Automobile means a usually four-wheeled vehicle designed primarily for passenger transportation. Automobile, you can say, usually it is a four-wheeled vehicle. Any vehicle which has a four-wheel. But it is designed for the transportation of passenger, not goods or any such things. Clear? So it is automobile. I have shared the picture of a car. It comes under the category of automobile. Next, coal mines. Coal mines. A coal mine is a place where coal is dug out of the ground. Means we dig the ground and from the surface beneath the ground you find the coal. Right? So this type of places from where you get coal from beneath the surface of the earth is called a coal mine. Clear? Next one. Petrochemical. Petrochemical means any chemical substance obtained from petroleum oil or natural gas. So any chemical substance which you get from petroleum oil or any natural gas, then those chemicals are called as petrochemicals. See, in the picture you can see adhesives, then car paint, then carpeting, cosmetics, fertilizers, paints, rubber that is used in a tire, some kind of fabrics, and plastic. All these things are made from petrochemicals, means such chemical which are obtained from petroleum oil or natural gas. Clear? So it is petrochemical. So here we come to the end of the PPT. Now let's move on to the general video lecture.
Okay, I hope you got the meanings of all the words that we discussed through the PPT. Right? Yes. So now, let us begin the chapter. So I have already introduced to you regarding the chapter, what are the things we are going to learn in the chapter. Then we learned the vocabulary of the chapter. And now, in this session, out of these regions which belong to the northern plains, let us take up one region, that is information regarding Punjab. So in today's session, I will inform you few things related to Punjab. Right? So what information will you learn regarding Punjab? It is the river which flows through, first thing, location of Punjab and its capital. Then, which are the important rivers that flow through Punjab? The occupation of the people living in Punjab. The industries that are being set up in Punjab. The tourist places or the places of tourist interest located in Punjab. Then, the dresses of the people living in Punjab. And the food, dance and music related to Punjab. All these things we are going to learn in this session. Now, Punjab lies in the Sutlej Basin. It has its capital Chandigarh with Haryana. Why they have given with Haryana? Because Punjab and Haryana both have the same capital, that is Chandigarh. So, Punjab, where is it located? It is located in the Sutlej Basin. Sutlej is a river. And in Sutlej Basin, Punjab is located. Its capital is Chandigarh. Now, the river and the soil. Which river flows through Punjab? As I told you, it is in the Sutlej Basin. Means the river Sutlej flows through that region, right? So here, the main river flowing through Punjab are Sutlej, Ravi and Beas. Sutlej, Ravi and Beas. These are the main rivers which are flowing through Punjab. The soil of the state is very fertile and irrigation is done mainly through canals. Here, since this is a basin area, the soil here is very fertile, means good for growing crops. And the irrigation means it is a system through which the fields are supplied water for the growth of crops. That is called irrigation. So irrigation is done mainly through canals. How is the water supplied to different part of Punjab for their irrigation? It is with the help of canals. Canals are nothing but man-made streams of water. Correct? They build a stream of water, that is man-made stream, across the river, so that the river water flows through the canal and then this water can be used for irrigation in different regions. So here sand is fertile and irrigation is mainly done through canals. Next, talking about the occupation. Since I told you that it is very fertile land, so the main occupation of people of Punjab is farming. Right? Because crops there, it grows very healthy. And lots of crops can be grown. Large quantity of crops are grown. And that is why it The Punjab people are occupied mainly in farming. Then talking about the crops. What type of crops? Now since farming is the main occupation, so what type of crops do the people grow there? The crops grown here are wheat, gram. Grams you have green gram, that is moong, horse gram, that is chana. All these are different types of grams. So they grow wheat, that is gehu, grams, then sugar cane, right? Ganna. Gujarati you call it serdi. And cotton. So these are the main crops that are grown in Punjab. Cotton is mainly used for cotton textile. You wear cotton clothes in summer. So that is made out of cotton. And this cotton you get from the cotton plants. You might have observed even in Gujarat you have cotton growing. Right? Right. Then the industries in Punjab. What type of industries are located in Punjab? Punjab also has many industries that produce textile, that is clothes, kapde. Raw material used for, not the finished one, I am talking about just the raw material. Textile industry they have, hosiery, that is again made out of cotton, cycles, sports goods and sewing machines. We stitch the cloth with the help of sewing machine. You might have observed, some people have it at home also, otherwise in the tailor shop if you go, they stitch the cloth with the help of sewing machine. So all these industries are located in Punjab. The tourist places, lots of people visit Punjab. Why do they go there? Yes, let's see which are the tourist places or the places of interest to be seen in Punjab. The important places of tourist interest in the state are Golden Temple, which is at Amritsar, Jallianwala Bagh, Lakshmi Narayan Mandir and Sheesh Mahal. Sheesh Mahal is totally made of glasses, mirrors, and that is why it is called Sheesh Mahal. In Hindi, Shisha is glass, right? So Sheesh Mahal. So main tourist interest places are Golden Temple, Jallianwala Bagh, Lakshmi Narayan Mandir and Sheesh Mahal. Now, next talking about the clothes the people wear in Punjab, that is their dresses. The people of Punjab wear colorful clothes. The women wear salwar, kurta, kameez and dupatta. Right, salwar kameez. You might have also observed it in your television sets. Punjabis, the ladies wear salwar kameez. So salwar, kurta, kameez and dupatta is the main dress of the women there. While the men wear kurta with lungi or pajama and a turban, that is pagdi. Turban on their head to cover their head. Yes, it is called pagdi as well. So men wear kurta and at their bottom they are either wearing their lungis or the pajamas. So this is about the clothing of the people living in Punjab. Next talking about the food. Yes, very tasty. Even you enjoy Punjabi food in restaurants, right? Okay, so what food do they have? Makke ki roti, sarson ka saag and lassi, very tasty, right? So makke ki roti, sarson ka saag, lassi, they are some of the special food items of the state. Other than this, there are lots of variety of dishes, Punjabi dishes. You might have visited restaurants and ordered them, eaten them, right? Paneer tikka masala, paneer butter masala, this, that. All are Punjabi food items. Next, talking about the dance and music of the people living in Punjab. So the people of Punjab are fond of dance and music. you might have observed Bhangra, Gidda, all these dances, right? So the people of Punjab are fond of dance and music. Bhangra is a popular dance form of men, while Gidda is a dance form of women. So men, they dance Bhangra, and women, they dance Gidda. So this is all regarding Punjab. In our coming sessions, we will discuss regarding the rest of the regions. That is Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam and Delhi, one by one. Each region we will learn what are the tourist interests, occupation, the life of the people there, the food, their interest in dance and music, all these things we will learn in our coming up sessions. In today's session, what did we learn? Firstly, I discussed to you that which regions come under the northern plains of India. I have also written the list here, that is Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam and Delhi. These are the main regions which are covered under the northern plains of India. After that, we went through the vocabulary words through PPT, in which I shared the hard words of this chapter along with their meanings and some related pictures, which will help you connect the word with the statement or with the picture. After that, we discussed things related to or information related to Punjab. The location of Punjab. It is located in the Satluj Basin. Its capital is Chandigarh. Then we discussed the rivers flowing through Punjab. That is River Satluj, Ravi and Beas. 3 rivers. Soil is very fertile and irrigation is mainly done through canals. Since the soil is fertile, the main occupation people living in Punjab is farming. What type of crops are grown in Punjab? It is wheat, grams, cotton, sugar cane. These are the main crops that are grown in Punjab. Then we discussed regarding the industries. Textile industry, hosiery industry, cycle, sports goods and sewing machine industries are located in Punjab. Main points of tourist interest are Golden Temple, Jallianwala Bagh, Lakshmi Narayan Temple, Lakshmi Narayan Mandir is same as temple, then Sheesh Mahal. These are the important tourist attractions of Punjab. Dresses, ladies wear salwar, kameez, kurta and dupatta. Men wear kurta and lungi or pajama along with the turban, that is pagri. Then we discuss regarding food of Punjab, that is makke ki roti, sarson ka saag and lassi. Other than these, there are variety of food items. And then dance and music. The men of Punjab are fond of Bhangra and ladies dance Gidda. Right? So next session we will take up with Haryana. Now, I hope you will read the chapter till where I have explained to you through this video. Right? And I am sending your homework worksheet which you have to solve by yourself with good handwriting, no spelling mistakes. So if you have liked this video, please click on the like icon. See you in the next session. Bye.